For the championship here in Rock Hill to open up the season, Zach will take on Cash Chamness. And one more down, giving Cash a few warm-up tosses, and then we'll get this one going for real. Boy, still can't believe that. You know, the crowd just cheering for Zack Aiken, just that effort, you know.
I mean, what a comeback.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spoil it because I didn't want to be the commentator jinx, but I looked down at my phone at one point and I saw Zack Aiken towards the second half of that game when he had to stay alive hit 36 in a row just to stay alive.
Amazing. Well, and you said put a pin in it. I can't remember what round it was. I mean, we went almost 40 rounds. What was it, around 30-ish where you hit that big airmail drag to stay alive?
Right, yeah.
All right, Cash is going to spin for it. Spins in favor of Zack Aiken, and here we go for the championship. So how much gas is left in the tank for Zack Aiken? I realize he's a youngster too, right? 15, 16 years old. But, man, he's been grinding all day. That one ends up on his lane. And then the question is, too, I mean, you know, Cash all of a sudden had to sit and wait for a while. We didn't think he was going to have to wait for a while, but he ended up having to sit for what, maybe half an hour? Maybe a little bit longer?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, that was a 40-minute game, so yeah.
Yeah. So how sharp is he going to be? And, you know, that only affects you probably the first couple of rounds, but still.
All right, this is the finals.
Boy, chat just going crazy still over that last matchup. That was amazing.
Nice cleanup there by Chamness. You guys ready for another 64 rounds?
Well, yeah, in the chat, Crazy Ape just said, only 55 rounds left to go for you guys. Funny, but not. Daniel saying, wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah, Trey and I were just talking about that. I could kind of feel Zach was just hanging around. And you know what? There were people in the chat saying Jamie needs to put him away now before this gets out of control. You could just feel it coming.
If I think a little bit more on it, there was one push shot. Jamie had a clear lane, had bumpers on the right-hand side. Zach had already missed twice. And so just kind of had to follow through with his bag, go with it, and it would have been enough points to win the game. Actually pushes it way out to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
This is when he was on, I believe, 18 or 17. And so he was able to get 2 points out of it, but he wasn't able to get the 4, which would have won the game.
Right, yep.
It was good. Chamness going with the hard push. Gets everything. Ridiculous.
Speaking of players who can push bags. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. And there it is.
How many we got live?
Slams them in.
How many we got live watching on YouTube right there?
47.9 thousand.
No. What's that bottom left number?
Well, that's subscribers, yeah. Over 1,100.
Oh, okay, so
almost
about 400 on Facebook, so we got about 1,500 people watching live. Like, share, subscribe.
Lefty versus righty here. Let's think about Cash, too, right? 9 years old, outstanding player, and left-handed. High IQ. And another wash to get us going. Quiet so far here in the first few rounds.
Question in the chat, does Jamie play anybody for third place? No, they just tie for third place. So him and Quincy Weish will just tie for third. We don't make those players play it. To be honest with you, I know it sounds like, well, you should. They don't want to. I can't tell you how many times we've done those type of tiebreaker games. There's not a person in that building that wants to play. They just lost. They were this close to the end. They're not focused anymore. It's not a clean game, and
If there was a third place game, Jamie would have told Quincy, you can have it.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have played, like, if there was money difference in between. I just think it's better off in that instance.
Yeah.
Now, in the stack brackets, when we start talking about, like, I think that's what's beneficial about the stack brackets is, like, when we do the tiebreakers, they only start at 5th place. So you are kind of playing for points. You weren't quite at the end, so that you still have things to play for. But if you got all the way to the end just trying to get a 3rd place, it would be tough. Ooh.
Zack rips that one off the back. Took a wicked turn, hit the pile, and took a sharp left. And Cash goes right down the middle to get points here in round 4. First points of the match.
Why doesn't ACL do double elimination in the final 4? Well, if you did double... Well, first of all, the reason that this format even started was for television. You cannot do a double elimination bracket on television because you can't have the unpredictability of a double dip game.
Yeah.
You just can't have it. And so originally, when it was determined, it's that you have, when it was originally determined we're going to do 4 brackets, you do the single elim. It actually worked out timing-wise for TV within a 2-hour window, so we just kind of stuck with that. Now, as we went to opens, we kind of just transferred over the format and just tried to copy it. I also think, at some point, it's like why some people say, why don't you do 2 out of 3 in the winner's bracket like people used to? I just think it becomes very long days you start doing double elimination like that. I mean, think about it. If we did double elim with these 4, we'd still have 4 games to go.
Yeah. A little mini bar of soap, like Corey just said. Flips Cash's bag off. Watch this.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
All right, here's a good question. Love this. How many years before Cash Chamness loses a game to someone younger than him? Yeah, Tom Cahill gets the question of the day there, the thought-provoking question of the day. Because I actually love that question. Cash is 9. Someone jumped in immediately, said 2 years.
Yeah, I don't like 2 years. I mean, I don't hate 2 years. It could be a while. I mean, you know the field better than most. I mean, you know anybody out there who's sub 9?
I had to say, I don't know how much scouting I can do on
at this level?
At 8-year-olds. Yeah, I don't know.
Zack clips one in, but upset as that one went off the back. Yeah, Cash trying to roll, but started rolling too soon. Ends up short. But still, obviously, he's going to get points here in round 6 to extend his lead.
Where is Dad Rich? Is he not watching?
I'm telling you, he's sneaky. I think he watches but doesn't.
You think he's like on the outskirts? Like I'm looking for him, like in the.
Rich, are you in the chat? Are you watching somewhere?
He doesn't want to be right next to it. He can't watch. Oh no, I see him. He's pacing. He is as nervous as he can possibly look. You might be able to get him with that camera you use for camera 12 and 14, Corey.
Well, not to add any more drama to this than there already is for Dad Rich. What's on the line here is the 9-year-old's first ever official ACL title. Zack has one that he got last year in Open number 8, but this would be Cash's first ever career title at 9 years old.
It would be the youngest ever title. Nobody has ever been that young and gotten an official ACL title.
And Zack gets that one to drop back in, so he'll pick up a couple of points. Makes it 6-4. Long way to go in this one. Round 7. There's Dad.
He's not going to stand still. He's not going to stand still at all.
And to think, about 24 hours ago, it was Cash standing on the court with Justin Burton Jr. in the championship matchup to try and win doubles. Jamie and Ethan would just get the better of JBJ and Cash in that one. Heck of a weekend for this 9-year-old.
The youngest player, some questions in the chat. Youngest player to have a title, I believe, is Ian Cripps.
Oh, he beat Braden's win? How old was Ian Cripps?
Oh, no, because then we had him and then someone beat him again. So I think it was Ryan Trader was the youngest, and then Braden beat that
Braden got his
hours
at 12.
later. Yeah, hours later or something like that.
Oh, Cash has that one. Missed the mark off to the right. So Zack Aiken a couple of points to tie this up at 6. Again, for Zack, it would be his second career title. I believe Zack, let's see if I can find it real quick. Or find it at all.
Zack is from Piedmont, South Carolina. So
right,
kind of near Georgia, South Carolina border.
I think he's 15, right? 15 or 16. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, I was going to say 15.
I think you're right. I remember looking up yesterday, but I can't remember. Yeah, 15 years old. Zack finished 13th in the single standings last year.
Zack did or Cash?
It said Zack 13th.
Well, Cash, I think, was 15th.
Wow.
I think an airmails. Well, I don't know. We'll see what he does. Yeah, he's going up. Oh, boy. It's it.
It's being finicky on me, Trey. I can't. It pops up for a second, then his name goes away.
Type in CHAMN. And leave it alone. Leave it. Oh, there you go.
No,
Okay,
I tried to get it real quick before it disappeared. Let's see. Cash. What? That can't be right. There we go. Just updated. 14. 14th in singles.
Dad Aiken says 15 turns 16 in November.
Chat's so good. Useful.
Collect opportunity here for Chamness. We were talking about backswings. This is the battle of the largest backswings you're going to see.
That's true. Speaking of chat, who beat Jamie? He's standing on the court right there. Zack Aiken beat Jamie. Jamie had the lead pretty much the entire match, and Zack just kept hanging around. They went almost 40 rounds, and Zack finally got him. Jamie got to 20 and then just got stuck.
Let's do our PPR check. Round 11. And right at 10. That's about as solid as you can do it.
Yeah. Boy, think about everything that has to go right for you when your opponent is on 20 and you're just trying to battle back. No margin for error. 0. That's what Zack did. And cashes in to clean up the round. Keeps us tied at 6.
Man, you have a feel either way in this game?
I don't.
This is, I feel the same.
I could feel Zack coming back against Jamie. I mean, I really could feel that momentum changing. I just can't feel anything right now.
I honestly thought Zack would come out a little bit slower just from all of that emotion and everything, and he's handled it incredibly well. So this really feels like it's just going to be a battle.
You know, if Jamie had got out there against Cash, I definitely would have worried about Jamie just with the fatigue. I mean, he kept telling us how tired he was. But with these two, I just don't see it. I just don't see any trend or red flags. Just in either one over the form, they look very normal, just like we always see them. Cash just hammers that one in. I mean, good speed on both bags. Zach taking his time, relaxed as he walks down to the other end.
Even Rock Hill's finest police officers to check out what they're watching.
It's hard to believe Zach is 6 years older than Cash. 6 years his senior. How much cash will Cash win? Good question. Category $1 million. Thanks, Dr. Evil.
Yeah, Tim's saying, who's going to start throwing blocks first to throw the other one off? I tell you who it won't be. It will not be Zack Aiken. Zack Aiken is very dedicated to his play style, which I think it makes him so good, in that he is not going to sacrifice what he knows he's good at to try to throw you off. Zach will be totally fine to make this game 60 rounds if he needs to. He is going to slide every bag in. If it comes up short on its own, so be it. But I do not see any intentional blocks coming from Zack Aiken.
There you go. Intentional or not, there it is.
Cash, on the other hand, no idea. I mean, that could be intentional, it could not be. I don't know if he's trying to do that on purpose.
Zach was able to go around it. Cash going through it. Love this view with the bag just coming right at you until your monitors go up and you can't see it. Got a hard reset on the power on our. That's just what I was saying. Look at how good that shot is. I hope everyone at home can watch. That's right. We can look at the tablet and.
Might just be calling this game standing up.
Even the monitors are tired. Everything at the table just goes dark. It's all good.
It's probably good for my legs too.
In the chat, everybody watching online, you guys see everything? As long as you guys can see everything, that's all we need. All right, Cash with one off to the left. Now Zach gets deflected off to the right. Down the middle for a wash, and that will keep us tied at 6.
It's been 6-6 for like 10 rounds.
There have been some epic battles here this weekend. Opening weekend of the season.
Yeah, it's 8 straight washes, if anybody was wondering.
Yeah, you were close. You guessed 10. All right, Phil chiming in saying we good. Appreciate that. Yeah, our monitors went black, but as long as you guys are good at home, that's what matters. Oh, nice bag. Gets them both to drip in. And Cash also in, so we continue to stay put at 6.
See, this is the part of the game where there's really not any nerves, probably. It's just like, got to stay focused every single bag. The nerves will pick up towards the end.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Last couple days, my watch will buzz on my wrist and say, "You achieved your stand goal." How is that possible? We have done nothing but sit here all weekend and watch cornhole.
Yep.
That can't be right. Corey, trust me, I'm not doing burpees. I'm way too old for burpees. I was too old years ago for burpees. They both tumble in.
This is insanity.
Just enough to get in that front edge. Interesting observation here on the chat. Scott saying every time that Cash fist bumps with Zach, he wipes his hand off.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't either. Let's try and see here.
10 washes in a row.
I tell you what, I tell Kathy this all the time. Being on TV, it's hard. It's hard being on TV. It exposes everything. Everything about you that you don't like.
Are we going to get a score?
I don't know. I'm just looking for the fist bump and the hand wipe. Oh. It's just kind of stuck there.
Wow. We have a score after 10 washes.
All right, Scott, I was looking for it that time. I don't know if I saw it or not. Fist bump and then maybe a little swipe in the shorts. 8-6. Actually, a few people chiming in saying they've seen it. We'll keep our eye out for it. Why not, right? You know this is going at least 40. Got plenty of time to look for it.
He's going after this.
Yeah, Cash stepping way out. Clips it. Turns it a bit. Same thing coming up here. Last bag. Oh.
That was almost obscene.
Made a pop a wheelie. Oh, is that not going to go? Is it moving, Trey? I can't quite.
I don't think it's moving. Wow. Tough break.
All right, tie game at 8. Corey, you got to keep us up to date on the rounds since we're monitorless. Yeah. It's all I got. You can just tell us. A lot of rounds. Oh, all right. Interesting here. Could we get another score? Zach down the middle. The bag is lost off to the left, and Cash down the middle. Tacks on a couple of points, so Cash will take the lead 10-8.
I used this phrase yesterday, but it feels like it's applicable here too. It feels like every point right now is so expensive. You have to work so hard just to get 2.
So true. All right, what's into round 20 now? 21. I'll do a PPR check again. Pretty even. Slight advantage for cash. A little replacement there by Zach. Oh, ends up going. Thought it was going to sit there, but ends up tumbling in. Good looking bag. What about you? I mean, are you seeing anything different at all with these players?
No.
I mean, shockingly, I'm not either.
I mean, we're on pace for more than 40 rounds right now. So, I mean, they're obviously playing at a high level. It's just...
I mean, we're coming up on 7 hours on the air. I mean, this is like the first ever draft that Bernie and I did. 14 hours on TV. Wasn't it something crazy? I don't know if it was 14, but I think it was double digits. Yeah. Yeah. The red couch. Bernie split his pants. We were on that couch for so long.
Longest I did was Europe about a year ago in Germany. 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's legit.
That was brutal.
Yep. Zach able to roll over it, keeps it there. Cash still with some work to do here in this round. He's got a flyer that's out of play, obviously. And Zack Aiken to tie this one up. It just drops in.
We can still switch the season to round limited if you guys are in for it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Chad,
kidding.
let us know. All right, now how you feeling? Round limited?
Yeah. No, they love it. They love
first
it.
to 21?
They love it.
We'd be 10 rounds into overtime right now if we were round limited.
Ooh. Soap time? Soap. Oh, he got it.
Yeah.
Does it hold up?
Will it stay?
That moved a good bit.
Yeah, he's got one bag left. Well, it's trying to come back in.
How intentional are you? Do you try to go airmail or you just try to slide it? He's sliding it. Oh, there it goes.
Nice. Good recovery. Tie game at 10, and it will stay that way. Good recovery there by Zach after the bar soap by Cash. Corey, I appreciate you telling us that you're going to do replays, but until we get our monitors back, it doesn't matter. It's only for people at home. Sadly. Yeah. I'm 7 hours in, I'm sure something's overheated. I totally agree with you. There's no way this stuff... Oh, this popped up. All right, good.
And we're back.
And we're back. Ooh, a little dead spot action there as it ends up short of the hole. Round 24. Zach able to roll and sit in front of it. Oh, good shot by Cash.
It's
wow.
just insanity.
All right, 21 is winning.
(12-10). Cash Chamness 9 points away. This is not supposed to be this easy, folks. I'll just tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, we've been talking a lot about Jamie and pushbacks right every time he's on the court. And small sample size here just in year 2 watching Cash on the live streams and broadcast court. He is pretty darn good at pushing bags in.
Is this the finals? Is this for the win? Yes. Guys, this actually is round limited. It's 100 round limited. If we get to round 100, we are cutting the stream.
Yeah, in the chat, there's a couple it looks like for round limited, but I'm seeing some 21s.
The only round limit we'll see here is at round 100. Trey's taking this headset off and giving it to the first person in the first row. That's how they're going to finish the game in round 100.
I'll give it to the kids. Let them finish the night.
Oh, my wife is in the chat going 21. Come on.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Just traitor. Just an absolute traitor.
That's great.
Someone said social in the crowd. What about the other 47 we've had this game?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Still 12-10.
It's insane. Just impressive. Round 25 PPR check? Because I said so? Ooh. They're getting close to 11 now.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough collect, but I'm done saying things are not collectible because these two have proven me wrong a couple times. Are these guys pros? Yes, both are pros. If that was not evident by their play.
All right. Stays 12-10. All right, back to the chat. What bags are they throwing, Trey?
Cornhole bags.
Okay, thank you. Next question.
Zack Aiken is throwing cornhole scenario copycats. And then Cash Chamness, I believe, BG Kingslayers.
I know he actually switched late last year to Kingslayers. Is that what you said, Trey?
Yeah. Oh, I was going to look at it on my monitor that just went out. So.
Yeah, lost our monitors again.
That's just outrageous.
All right, Julie's saying, Jeff and Trey, you can use your phones to pull it up when you lose your monitors. Yes, but the problem is it's behind.
Yeah, it's behind by about a minute.
We're so much further ahead here live. Like right now on YouTube. I mean, it's way behind. I'm getting your guys' comments and questions late. It doesn't matter because it's just chat, obviously, so we can get to them whenever. But for watching the live action, no bueno.
Colby Shear telling us Kingslayers for sure. Is Colby Shear here? Is he like in the front row?
He said he was going to leave, but then I saw him hanging around.
It's very Colby-ish.
Jeff, why are you and Bernie not doing the podcast? We got canceled. Sorry, we got canceled. It is what it is.
Not enough of you listened.
Well, you guys did stick us on Thursdays when everyone was traveling, so thank you for that. Yeah, funny to you. Just keep laughing over there. I'm done with chat. Thank you for listening, though, and I enjoyed doing the podcast. That was a lot of fun. Is Gage Landis still in? Nope.
He's in the sit and go next to us.
Oh, was it really?
That's good.
Gage. I love it. You got me. That's
awesome.
Good. Hello from Spain. All right, we still got people hanging in there. Awfully late to be out in Spain.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. It's past midnight.
Yep.
Or I guess midnight, probably. 12-12.
Did you expect anything less?
I probably shouldn't have, but I kind of did, actually.
Did you? Did you think this one would be an anomaly and just kind of end quickly?
No, I mean, yeah. How many times? We always talk about it, right? That it was like, oh, that was the marathon, so this is going to be a marathon. Very few times is that actually the case. Something's happening. Ooh.
Rolls past.
And one Corey wants. I don't think he's going and one. I think he's just going to try to cut in here, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
He went reverse cut there, which I didn't love. I probably would have just done like a... He stepped out and did like a reverse cut instead of doing a regular cut. Oh, yeah, he's left-handed. I'm an idiot. But I probably would have done like a normal roll bag then, dead center.
A little double clutch here by Zach, just making sure that he's going first. Good to double check at this juncture. Tie game at 12.
Cheers to 7 hours and 6 minutes on air with you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Good job, Corey.
After 6 hours and 32 minutes last night.
Cheers.
Oh, my. Mish chiming in the chat. Hey, Jeff, where's Kathy? See, I'm telling you, everyone likes her better. We need a wine night. Agreed. Mish, been a long day.
Another wash? What round is it, Corey?
We're going into 31.
Let's do a peeper. Chamness, the 10-9-3. I'm going to guess 10-9-3 on the other end. Hey, monitor's back. Here for 45 seconds.
Championship matchup. Opening weekend of the season. Doubles yesterday, singles today. Jamie Graham teaming up with Ethan Walker last night. Just a one-time thing, at least for this weekend. Jamie will be playing with Jacob Trzynski again. But he and Ethan look good. Won it all last night. And down to the final two here in singles.
Jeff, what kind of odds would you give a 9-point round in this round right here to end the game? What are the chances we get a 9-point round right here?
Now that you mentioned it?
Yeah.
Very high.
I'll take full credit if this ends up being a 9. I think I'm good.
I'm waiting for it. Nope, too clean.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. Tyler saying, long way to go to get to 50, but could get there.
-%.
All right, staying tied at 12.
52 rounds is 52 rounds is the record, and right now we're getting close.
Ed saying the crowd doing socials for double four-baggers about to get messed up. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wait. This could be 2. Talk about how expensive points are.
Yeah, I love that description. It's been great. This to break the 12-12 tie, and he does. Goes right down the middle, so a 2-point advantage for Cash Chamness as we slowly work our way towards 21.
Yeah, so the 2 longest games in ACL history, one was a non-pro event, regional event, 52 rounds between Devin Harbaugh and Ryan Smith. Then the longest Pro Tour game, this is not technically Pro Tour this year, or this particular tournament, was 50 rounds, including Cash Chamness, which is hilarious.
Yes.
Cash Chamness versus Mark Richards at the World Championships this year. Ooh.
Yeah, Zach just took a peek at the monitor to see where that one was sitting, see if it moves at all. Well, Cash's bag actually touched it, but I didn't see it move much.
Love to sit on top of the front bag. Would be perfect positioning. Oh, a little too hard. And now does Aiken have a chance to get all these? He's going fast side.
Oh, and they're not going to go. That's going to end up being 4 points if they don't drop. I don't think they're moving. I think they're stuck.
4 points, and now Cash Chamness sits on 18.
We went from 12-12 forever to 14-12 and now 18-12. Again, for those of you just tuning in, Cash Chamness, the 9-year-old there on the left, looking for his first ever ACL title. Zach has one. He's only 15 years old, picked up his first at Open number 8 last season. Two of the best young players in the business. But what a monumental moment potentially here for Cash. Although, can you really ever count Zach out from what we've seen this weekend? Especially the way he just hung in the semifinals with Jamie Graham.
Exactly. Another great comment. That 4-point round felt like an 8.
Yeah.
I mean, it
yeah. On the chat, what is the youngest winner? Did we decide? Was it Braden Wilson at 12 to win? Get the first ever winner of a title? So this would obviously be the youngest. Deep into 30-round territory. What, round 36 now?
That's an interesting bag, too, because you're probably going to go after it. You just can't have the bunch happen. Just going slow side.
Hits it, turned it.
It's a really good bag there by Chamness.
Yeah, he's pumping his fist. He likes it. See how Zach negotiates the traffic here and puts them all in.
Such a good bag. Going into round 37, am I seeing that?
Yep. Same routine for each player. Getting up and just ripping them in. I mean, a few mistakes here and there, but both players looked really good. Approaching 40 rounds in, 18-12. Again, opening weekend here in the ACL, and what a way to start the season. Incredible matches. Friday, Saturday, and obviously today as well. That one just catches the edge.
Yeah, I thought for a second.
Yeah. And the cheers of social getting louder and louder here inside the building. Yeah, good comment. Cornhole commentary saying Zach went 38 rounds with Jamie. I was just trying to think in my head how many it was. I knew it was deep into the 30s, so we're just about there, right? Actually, we're there right now, 38.
76 rounds in 2 games.
Oh, Zach. Man, dude, how you doing it? Cash just ripping him in right now. Zach floats that one in. Last bag for Cash. And that one, no problem at all.
Surprise, surprise.
Yep. Hope they're keeping the concession stands open because the social people are going to need it.
Yeah.
They're running out.
I hate to disappoint you. Bar closed an hour ago. So.
Crazy Ape, yep, we were just talking about it. Zach, 80 rounds deep right now. Just about. That one just drips in. Third bag of the round here for Cash. Lefty stays down the middle. Longest match ever, Trey was talking about earlier, 52 rounds.
Just caught the edge of the hole there. It's funny, is Chamness is crossing his fingers every time.
Yeah.
Right before Aiken throws the last bag of a double 4-bagger.
Well, you and I talk about this. Corey just noticed it. And Trey, you and I talk about this all the time. It's so much harder on the parents than the players.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they are a wreck right now.
Yep. Tough to watch, especially considering the weight of the moment. Cash has played so well, had an incredible year last year, and 3 points away from what would be his first ever official ACL title at just 9 years old. And spins that one in.
My goodness.
Good shot. Hit that one perfectly right between the bags. Takes him in. So officially 40 rounds down in this one. Into the 40s we go. Cash with a 6-point lead.
Did you flash up a PPR check? Both.
Round 40 PPR?
Round 40.
Because that's just what we always do.
Both are above an 11. 11 or higher over 40 rounds. Wow.
It was tied at 12.
I wish I had more analysis for you guys.
I know.
I don't really have anything to analyze for you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of recap for those that are tuning in and out. It was tied at 12 for so many rounds. And then within 3 rounds, Cash went from 12-12 to 18-12.
So we are now 11 rounds. So we're in 42 now?
This will be round 42.
So we're 10 rounds away from the longest game in ACL history.
Yeah.
Now, 10 rounds is a lot when you're sitting on 18. So
yeah.
I know it feels like it could go forever, but it just takes one miss, right? It just takes.
Yeah, get wonky real quick. Oh, and there's Cash with a miss off to the right. And I'm not sure the last time I remember him just kind of missing one right or left. Might have been deflected at one point, but on the open board, can't think of many.
And the parents have been pretty quiet until he made that one miss. Now you can hear him being very encouraging.
And Zach puts that one in, so he's going to pick up a couple of points. When was the last time? When did he get a couple of points to land on 12? It was a long time ago. So that's his first points in, gosh, probably, 15 rounds or so? So it makes it 18-14. And this kid, I'm telling you, Zack Aiken is just, he's a fighter. He has been battling all weekend.
That is Zack Aiken's first points since round 28.
Oh, my gosh.
16
rounds.
Yeah.
First points in 16 rounds. I was thinking it'd been at least 10 or 12. That's a lot. Just not going away, though. This is exactly what he did to Jamie. And Jamie was on 20.
Oh, a little bit of antsiness there from... he brought it closer. I just heard the staff go, is this a double dip? No, this is best of 7. Oh, God. I'm kidding. Chad, I am kidding. This is a single game
You're
final.
Put Chad on fire. That one just falls back in. It will be 18-14.
Most rounds of all time. We're getting close. 52 is the record.
Dawson, I'm about to fall asleep. That's funny. Hey, don't fall asleep yet. You missed the best part.
This is the most insane.
This is stressful. Almost bedtime. A lot of good comments in chat right now.
Chris says, wild. I ordered Chinese, ate, and came back, and they're still playing.
Last bags of round number 44. It's good. Cash little double clutch. Fires in, but that's a big bag. There was a little distraction to his left all of a sudden. And I don't know exactly what happened, but there was a youngster unhappy with his mom, we'll say. I think screen time might have been taken away all of a sudden. Unhappy, so Cash had to kind of double clutch and fires that bag in to finish the round. Stays 18-14. Round 45. So 7 rounds away from tying the all-time ACL record. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Chad. Don't go to bed yet. Don't you want to witness history? And another wash. Double 4-bagger.
Round number 46.
Creeping up on 50.
6 away from tying, 7 away from the new longest record in the history of the game. I need rotator cuff surgery from watching this.
Rob say Cash just turned 10. Yes, that's good. Yeah. Zack Aiken's applying for college. Cash turned 10. I'm fully gray.
Yeah. This is insanity, folks.
This is gray. This is so good.
We'll remember this one for a long time.
Yep. Yeah, we've had some marathons and qualifying sessions and obviously in double elimination. And that one pushes back up and now comes in at the last second, drops in to stay 18-14. But for this to happen in a championship matchup for a title, man.
18-14.
There's a comment, I've had to shave twice since this match started.
You know what's disappointing? We're going to kind of forget about this a little bit when we start talking about Game of the Year. We need to make sure we remember this. The problem is when you start talking about Game of the Year happening at the first event of the year, we have to make sure that we remember this. And hopefully this gets kind of like ingrained into our brains. I really hope so, because this has been incredible. But yeah, this has Game of the Year
potential. Could be a candidate for sure. Corey, do you have a timestamp on this by any chance of what time, like actual time on the clock this one started? I'd like to know what the actual time of game is.
The best way we would be able to change that is, or check that, is honestly looking at. I guess we could just look at the stream. Most people just look at the time that the players get the text, and then like that gives you the time of when it's supposed to start.
Trying to think. I didn't do anything on my phone. I haven't checked my phone in a long time.
8 million slide bags can't be Game of the Year. Hey, look, well then you can then don't vote for it.
That's great. Again, cornhole commentary. That's strong. I'm asking when this one started. It started on October 5th of 2018.
Wow, nice roll there. This is another push coming up. Surprise, surprise, right there. I feel like something's going to happen here. Some points. He may block behind, maybe. Nope, want to go all the way through. And then Cash has been so money on his pushes here. Continues to be.
Again. Oh, and that one off to the left. This could put Cash on 20. On the way, and gets it. Leaves Aiken's bag hanging on the side. So that will put Cash Chamness on 20 points. That was the big one. One more comment from the chat real quick, then we got to watch this. AJ Sims, by the time this game is over, I'm going to be playing Frank Modlin for the Senior World Championship.
And here we go, folks.
Yep.
That's a miss by Aiken, and Chamness takes a timeout.
And Zach's going to take the time, walk it off. He knows what he needs to do. Just grabbing his drink.
Smart by Aiken. Take the extra time. When you take a timeout, yes, you're doing it as a reset, but your opponent can use it as well. So that's what's happening. This could be ending right here in round number 49. One round short of the marathon that Cash Chamness and Mark Richards did just 2 months ago at the World Championships.
All right, here we go. Bag number 2. Still plenty of time here for Zach to try and keep this one alive. This will tell us a lot right here. That bag, I don't think it moved at all, did it?
Oh, and now
that deflects off to the right.
Yeah, I don't think that's going in without Aiken's. Aiken is in, all but in there.
Oh, and Cash gets knocked off the back of the board.
And now if Aiken can go in, he can get all the way to 19.
Oh, he does. He takes them both in, and what a turn of events suddenly here in round 49.
My goodness, and that takes us to round 50.
20-19, and now neither player can miss. Oh, my gosh, what a turn here. For Zack Aiken, this would be his second ever title. We talked about Cash looking for his first, as Cash takes them both in. Zack just will not go away. He has done this all day. Just fighting every single round.
Oh, and now that's a question.
Cash able to sneak in without touching it. And the difference is only one bag left here for Zack. And drops them both in. Are you kidding me? And now this needs to be in as well. On the way. And he got it as we move into round number 51. How about that shot by Zack Aiken to stay alive? Here it is. Just drop in.
Have we ever done a round 50 PPR check? Has that ever been done in the history of the world? Or we do have to do the first ever round 50 PPR check. Let's see it. 50 rounds, both players above an 11, a 0.02 DPR separating these teams.
First bag's in. Now, Cash with some work to do.
Oh my gosh.
He's just been ripping them all in. So good. Just cleaning up the board. Oh. And Cash's bag is in. Clutch performance here for both players. Stays 20-19 as we now move into round number 52, officially tied for the longest game in ACL history. Unreal. For the Open Singles Championship here in Rock Hill to start the season. Bounces its way in. Finds the right side. Bag number 3 now for Cash down the middle and down to the final bags of the round. Just gets it.
Got to be in.
And it is. Cash again with all the pressure in that final bag. And we now have set a new record here in the ACL.
Longest game in history.
We move into round number 53. We all joked about it in the beginning, but now it's become a reality. Longest game ever.
And that is short, folks. That is real short and real right.
Oh, and Cash able to get around it with his second bag.
That is real short and real right.
And it's off the back. And now Cash 2 bags away from his first ever ACL title. That one is in.
And now Aiken has to collect, and then it's on the board really for the win.
Has the night come to an end?
He doesn't even have to throw it.
On the way, it's on the board, and after 53 rounds, a new ACL record. Cash Chamness, at just 9 years old, wins it and gets his first ever ACL title.
I honestly cannot believe what we just witnessed. A 9-year-old, the longest game in history, a battle with Zack Aiken. One, we probably won't ever forget that. And now when everybody asks, what's the longest game in history? What's the longest game in history? Yeah, you remember that time we saw Cash Chamness and Zack Aiken absolutely battle in Rock Hill. What a performance.
Incredible weekend. Opening weekend here in the ACL. On Friday, we had women's, seniors, and juniors. And then, of course, yesterday was doubles, Jamie Graham, Ethan Walker, and today, Cash Chamness. And I will be honest with you right now, my eyes have just been trying to follow Zack Aiken. My heart is breaking for that kid right now. I mean, even Cash, tears in his eyes as he came down to shake hands with Zack Aiken. What a match. Before we get to too much about Cash, again, one more final shout-out to Zack Aiken. We saw him doing it all day, Trey. Did it against Jamie Graham, did it again here. The kid is just a flat-out fighter.
Yeah, a fighter indeed. I mean, if you look at, he went 38 rounds, then 53 rounds. We're talking about 91 rounds over 2 games he had to battle. But in the end, Cash Chamness sets the record for the youngest age to ever win an ACL title, gets the victory, puts his name in the record books, and going to be tough to beat for the rest of the year, not just this event, not just the events moving forward. Going to be a force to be reckoned with.
There's nothing more I can possibly say. You all watched it. You saw the history. Join us our next event, Winter Haven. You'll be down there with Jake.
Yeah. Maybe not 53 rounds worth, but I'll be down there.